I think these days, knowing where our food comes from and how it's grown is more important than ever, along with taste and nutrition. We want to be sure that it's good for the land and wildlife. So I think, people who cook, I wouldn't call myself necessarily a chef. I'm a nutritional therapist that looks toward nutrient dense foods. Therefore, I'm talking to you because I think that's where we are aligned.
Yes.
And then also, as I am growing into this field, I'm realizing, the conversation needs to move towards these food systems and how we could connect city dwellers like myself to nature and the importance of the soil because it mimics us. The
Right.
integrity of our soil and those microorganisms is very much like our gut microbiome. So we have to remember that there is that relationship that needs to be in conversation. And so for me, I'm always in Union Square Market. I'm talking to the farmers. I would love to talk to you more often. Because what makes, good food is the simplicity in quality ingredients. If you can source out quality ingredients that are low impact to the environment with high density, then you have a marriage made up in heaven in healing ourselves and our earth.
Mm.
But
Mm.
it's a big, complex systems. We have messy lives. We have children under our foot. So it takes the awareness, just having these conversations. What I do is, part of I don't find myself to be the most articulate person. So to me, sharing food,
Mm.
presenting it is an expression of how I would like to show up in the world, to
Mm.
show that look at this, like look what the beauty this earth gives us and how it could provide health. So it's a level of respect, and it's just because at the end of the day, I go back into my kitchen and this is how I figure things out. Because the
Right.
body is so complex, we have such a complex, human physiology is so complex. We have complicated lives. So how do we marry those two? But through cooking. And I think it's the most sustainable action we could do for better health outcomes that that are more of a long-term view, for longevity. Yes. Have I tried keto? Yes. Have I tried paleo? I think those are great experiments and experiences to bring forth. I think we all need to go through that. I think being a vegan has a lot of, it's a noble act, but is it sustainable? Like I said, I was just reading recently at the environmental working group. There's 300 times more glyphosate in granola products than it is, in organic products. So I don't think I think these conversations, other than a blog post, these are nuances, right? Because people have to eat. Food is so expensive. So yeah, talking to farmers, how can we figure it out? And I think we're getting lost in the diet trends. And I think the focus has to go into food systems because I think that is more long term than maybe changing up your diet, um, just to fix something. I think it's a quick fix.
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's real easy to get caught in the new ism or the new diet fad, especially when you jump into a small box